Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today we watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 43. So last time guys on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So yeah, last episode Al he got back into a suit of armor. May and Dr. Marco were able to figure out that Scar's brother's research, if you rearrange the papers in a certain way, there's actually a message there and information there. First was about the transmutation circle around the country. And the second one they flipped it was actually a Mestrian transmutation circle that uses alchemy. So not sure what that's about, but I'm sure we're gonna learn more about it and that it's important. What else? Hohenheim, he went to Lior. He was looking for the church. He met Rose, who took him to the church, and it had a basement that led to the tunnel that Sloth was digging. He bumped into Pride. Pride tried to kill him, but he wasn't able to reach Hohenheim because of his container. So we learned that Pride actually has a container, so he can't just go anywhere. He can go anywhere in Central, and the tunnel that Sloth dig. Anything outside of that, he will die. So that's definitely interesting. And also, Hohenheim gave a message to Pride to give to Father, which is basically a declaration of war. So that's going to be sweet. Elsewhere, we have that piece of shit, Zambano or Zambido, whatever his name, the Chimera that Adenau decided that they can come along with. He told them about Scar's location with the others in Ospec, I believe it's Ospec, that city in the mountains with the refugees from Ishval. And also Kimberly, under orders from Pride and obviously Wrath, he was told to bring down Briggs and to form the Crest of Blood. So he brought troops from where is it from? Drachma. And he told him that General Armstrong isn't there and it's the best time to attack, and I have people inside who are going to cause more destruction and mayhem and help you out. So that's where we ended last episode. So I'm hoping that they can defend the wall and Briggs, even though General Armstrong is not there and they have a few traitors inside. So we'll see what's going to happen. Let's dive into it, guys. Here you go. I hope they can hold the wall. Looks like they're doing good. They're not even that. The Drachma soldiers are not even that close to the wall.
Where are you?
He's like, see ya.
This shouldn't be happening. Who guaranteed victory? What happened to the turncoats who would attack from the inside?
Yeah, I wonder what. Even if Kimberly has a couple of soldiers, and
was too easy. Yeah.
Can they really do much against all these brick soldiers?
The crest is carved.
I guess all he needed to sacrifice was the Drachma soldiers then.
Oh, yo! Alka history is all about reading the Dragon's Pulse!
I told you! I have no idea what that even means!
Clear your mind and think with your senses. Like this. See, it's easy!
You're just pointing!
No, I'm focusing!
To explain it scientifically?
Maybe.
Rambunctious, huh? Yeah, no kidding. Most of my life is just an act. But my wife, at least, was of my own choosing.
Interesting.
Are you finished with the tea?
Yeah, just let me put a little bit of poison in there. Fuck you.
Who is this man with you?
He's just a nice drift rider. He was hoping you might be able to examine
You
it,
can
Doctor.
stop, Zampano. Nobody's falling for your bad act. It's nice to see you, Doctor. It's been too long.
Hopefully the other
I
guy
like what you've done with your face.
tries to help out.
Now, who do you think you are? You honestly believed you could pull one over on me? What is this? Zampano!
Now, what were you saying about my acting? It's
Oh,
Thank you, Envy.
hell
We
yeah.
made our plans to lure you here any easier.
Not bad,
You
Zampano.
did just as we expected.
Fuck it.
Now that you
I
got
did
me
not see
here,
that coming.
would you ask for it?
What do you think, Envy? They're like landmines loaded with alchemy.
I didn't even know that was possible.
That kind of alchemy doesn't even exist!
Is that alchemy?
Damn it! You say
I
they're
love this.
landmines. Well, then all I have to do is follow your footsteps to avoid them.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna win.
What the hell?
That's what you get.
They're set to detonate for homunculi only.
Cool.
We've littered the entire area with them all
Fuck
hidden
yeah.
beneath the snow.
Oh, I thought it was a middle
Well,
finger.
Envy, how does it feel to have the tables turned on you? It's not as much
Ooh,
fun
is that
on
fear
side,
that I
is it?
see? Oh,
It's working perfectly. He doesn't know it's remote alchemy.
it is alchemy. But can they really take down Envy though?
Wanna test me? Then I'll show you who's in charge!
Ah. Ow. Oh. Okay.
Thank you.
You shouldn't underestimate.
I love these guys now. I don't think they can stop Envy though. Oh,
Now then, what do you think of this?
come on, Scar. Oh, he gotta exhaust the Philosopher's Stone, right?
Oh,
Oh shit.
Doctor!
Whoa, stay put. Unless you want him dead. How about I wipe out a village of innocent people?
I'm not gonna let you do that. Ah!
Oh shit.
Which line was this, Marco? Just looks stupid. It's not right for you to get so upset considering all the stones you've made. And all the lives you put into them.
You're right. I've sacrificed many innocent lives to make your damn Philosopher's Stones.
What the hell?
I know better than anyone else how much pain goes into creating them. And not only do I know how to create them, but
Is he not
I know
shredded?
how to destroy them as well!
Oh. Holy shit. Can he really destroy it?
What's that? That's where the doctor and the others were headed.
Hell fucking yeah.
So much pain! No! It can't happen! It can't!
Never in my life have I seen something so disgusting yet so fucking beautiful.
This can't be! No! How could this...
See ya,
How
Envy.
could this happen? I could never be
How the
defeated
fuck can
by
he do
pathetic
that, though?
creatures like you! And you
Is that using
command.
alchemy?
Don't quit looking at me! How dare you look at me! Don't look down on me, you worm!
Who's the fucking worm?
Don't look down on me.
Really?
How pathetic. This is the thing that caused so much damage.
Damn, it was just that.
We did it, Marco.
Some of his life force, or is he just injured?
That's what you get for picking a fight with us humans, grotesque tadpole.
Look at you. Why would you do something so dangerous?
Because I had to. I've always done what I was told to do. I had to take a risk and think for myself this time. I put my fear aside and did what was right.
Did a hell of a job, Dr.
Wanted to be
Marco.
like your parents.
You were.
Destroy that stupid thing for somehow it's able to regenerate.
Get it off me!
I've hijacked this idiot's body.
Oh, really?
Stop it! Let go! Somebody help me!
Nah, he's all yours. Do what you want. It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Yeah.
Poor Yoki, I'm sorry I didn't know you better.
We'll never forget your sacrifice.
Please, Mr. Scar! You won't stand back and let this thing kill me! Right?
He's like, see ya.
How can you turn your back on me?
What is this? Doesn't anyone care about this guy?
Nope.
You're wasting your time, Envy. We've accepted the measures we'll have to take to defeat you. We'll destroy both you and this man if you don't surrender.
Damn it!
Got it.
Is there a reason they want
Nice
it, though?
acting, Doctor.
Study or what?
Damn all of you! None of you guys are my friends! How could you? You're dead to me!
Yoki.
So what's the deal? Why isn't the Fullmetal Pipsqueak with you?
Brother?
None of your
I'm pretty
business.
sure he's at RWBY by now.
Huh? Last thing I heard, he'd gone missing.
What'd you say? He's missing? Tell me!
He disappeared after a mine shaft in
So
Boston.
disgusting.
I wonder if he's still alive.
He's lying. He has to be.
I realize something about the actions I've taken. I don't intend to simply punish this country for what it did to Ishval. I want to change it.
Nice.
And I'll need your help, Marco. The two of us need to set things right.
All right, then.
Now I can
We'll
really
travel
root for Scar
together.
now. Shit, yeah.
Change this country.
Actually, I've got some place I've been meaning to check out.
Oh, where's that?
It's a town called Lior. I'm
Oh.
not sure, but I've got a feeling the tunnel runs under it.
Is he gonna bump into his
Here,
father?
man. Take this thing and return to your country.
Hold on!
It's
Why?
the remnants of a seemingly indestructible creature. It might appease your emperor enough to save your clan.
I can't! Who's gonna
What?
teach you about alchemy if I leave?
You need
That's
to
right,
think
if
about
we-
your own country. Have you forgotten why you came here in the first place? Your clan could lose its power.
He has a point.
And what explanation will you have for them when you return home? Now go home. Forget this place. Leave this country's problems to its people.
He doesn't want anything to happen to her, too.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, I don't want to lose May.
Take care, May. Once I learn the basics of alchemy, I'll be sure to find you to learn more.
Oh, Alphonse. Alphonse, I'll miss you. Good luck. I'll never
And,
forget any of you. Thank you. Goodbye.
And Drachma won't even think twice about attacking again. Now they know that our country is not one to be meddled with.
Oh my, you've only grown more ferocious. How will you ever find a husband if you continue to...
That's enough of your sniveling, you pansy! Ugh. I need to get away from you before I start to catch your
Poor
cowardice.
Armstrong.
Ah, I've been looking for you, General. Is this man your brother?
I don't consider him my brother. Not after he deserted his country in Ishval.
Ah, come on.
Follow me, please. There's something I'd like you to
Hope she
see.
doesn't really feel like that. I
Are
doubt she
you
does.
familiar with the 3 state-appointed tenets of alchemy?
Of course. Obey the military. Do not create gold. Do not create people. And that's it.
You know them well.
Not create
Obeying
gold.
the military should go without saying. The creation of gold is restricted to avoid financial disorder. So then, what about creating people? Why do you suppose the state would so firmly enforce this regulation?
It's simply unethical, sir. It's even taboo amongst alchemists. From what I understand, they regard it as an implicit sacrilege against God.
But that isn't why. The state has
Oh
no interest
shit,
in
is she going to meet
ethics.
father?
They're too much of a variable to use as a guideline.
The hell?
The true reason is far less abstract. The third tenet is to prevent someone from creating their own army, General.
Holy shit.
Around here somewhere.
Oh, they're gonna meet Rose.
Rose, how are you?
What a surprise! So, Al, what brings you back to Lior?
Looks like the kid knows her, doesn't he?
Huh? Yeah, somewhat.
Hey, Al, where's Ed? Isn't he with you?
No, we're traveling separately right now.
When you get jealous.
Oh, that's too bad. I've actually really missed it.
Guess not.
Henry?
What, Al?
Oh, nothing. You just kind of had a funny look on your face, that's all.
I did not! You're imagining things!
Okay, Rose. These pumps are as clean as
he's
they
there.
Grab anything else?
Huh?
They've never seen him like that. So guys, that was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 43. Yet another good episode. Damn. So, I've been cursing Zambato's name left and right, but he actually was working with Dr. Marco, which was awesome. I totally didn't see it. I was like, you know, it makes sense. He betrayed them. But he was working with Dr. Marco and the others. They had a plan. They expected Greed to actually show up by himself and try to get Dr. Marco. They laid out alchemy, well, remote transmutation using alchemy by May, which was awesome. But in the end, it was Dr. Marco who brought, or who destroyed Envy, which I'm still not 100% sure how he did it. He did have like the symbol in his hand. Probably have to go back and look at it. I wonder if that's the one that they found in Scar's brother's research, like the what was it called? A Mestrian transmutation circle. Probably not, but if it's not, then how the hell did he do it? I understand he knows obviously the most about Philosopher's Stone since he helped create them, but how did he destroy it? Did he somehow use alchemy? It's gotta be alchemy, but I don't know. But shit, yeah, that was awesome. In the end, Envy was just this tiny slug-like lizard creature, which is weird. I wonder why they didn't kill it. I'd kill it just to be on the safe side, but he did give it to May, and now May's gonna bring it back to the Emperor, so maybe that's why they didn't kill it. I don't know if the Emperor will actually be happy with that. Consider it has nothing to do with immortality, even though technically, you know, Envy was immortal, so maybe that does appease him. This weird small creature that can talk. But yeah, sucks that May is gone, but I'm hoping that's not the last of her. I'm pretty sure we'll see her again. So yeah, Al and Winry and the others, they're headed to Lior, or they went to Lior, because we saw in the after credit scene. They met Rose and then Hohenheim, wearing an apron and helping out in the kitchen, and they were surprised as hell. And Scar and Dr. Marco, I'm not sure exactly where they're headed, but Scar said that he no longer wants to destroy, he wants to actually change the country, which I'm so happy, because, you know, now Scar's headed towards a different path and an ally now, so we can actually, well, I actually can root for him, which is awesome. And we haven't seen Edward yet, but I gotta assume that he's at some sort of doctor, because those two chimeras were gonna take him to a hospital or a doctor, so I'm pretty sure they took him. Hopefully we'll see him next episode and he's healing up or healed up. But yeah, the Drachma forces, they didn't stand a chance against the Briggs They got annihilated, and that's pretty much what Kimberly expected and wanted, because it didn't matter to him who actually died, as long as a lot of people were destroyed and killed, that way creating the crust of blood, or the blood crust. So interesting. So right now they have the full, I think they have the full transportation circle around the country, so I wonder what's the next step. They are looking for Izumi, so I guess the next step is to find potential sacrifices and use them. I wonder where Izumi and her husband went after Honheim helped her out. And that lizard is still alive, the lizard Chimera that was with Greed, and he's going back with Central Forces to find Greed, but he's not going to find the Greed that he knew. He's going to find a new Greed. Führer said that even though he didn't choose his son, he did choose his wife. So that gave pause to Hawkeye. I wonder if there's actually, if he actually like cares about her or not. I'd assume so. He didn't have to marry her, so there's still some humanity left in him. But yeah guys, if you want to check out the next episode, you can on patreon.com, link is in the description. But as always, hit me in the comments, let me know what you think, like and subscribe. Till next time guys, take it easy.